Hey guys, this is Tristan. Hi Mr. Yoo. I'm gonna help you guys with plugging in functions into your calculator. Showing you two different ways of how to do it. Hopefully you like this video, Mr. Yoo, and hopefully it's long enough and good enough and informational enough for you and trivial enough for you. So okay, let's get started. We're gonna start with this function with these x plugins. So we're gonna have x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 1 and divided over x minus 1. So I'm going to show you how to do that over just a regular plugging in. So we're going to go like this. We're going to start with 0.9. So we're going to make sure that the parentheses are right, because it takes a while to get the parentheses right. So you're going to have to put in 3 parentheses. I'm going to put in 0.9. I'm going to triple it. So I'm going to push the root button and then push 3. After that, I'm going to put the minus sign, parentheses again, to get 0.9, and that is going to be squared. So put the square button in. So that's what we got so far, and then add 0.9. So you don't really need the brackets for that. That's not really needed. And then minus 1. So put that over again in brackets. I might have put an extra bracket, but you know, that's cool. It's okay. Divide. I already did that. Already divided. I'm gonna put the parentheses on. I'm gonna put 0.9 minus 1. So I'll put that all together. I'm going to get 1.81, and I'm going to recheck my answer to make sure that's good, and it is. So we're going to show you how to do the second way. So yeah, hold your horses. We're going to go to the y-axis, old equation I had. We're going to put in the equation, so it's going to be x. You're going to push the x button right here, and you're going to get x cubed. Push the root, and then 3. So you have this. Put that back out of parentheses, minus what is it? Parentheses x squared. So root squared, or just square button, which is nice. parentheses x minus 1, brackets again to close it off. I'm going to divide everything now. I'm going to make sure to put the brackets again, so everything is divided into the numerator. So let's see, x minus 1. So we're going to graph that then. So we have our equation in. It's already set. We're going to get this little graph, and once we get this little graph, I'm going to push the trace button. You push in the trace button, and you can set in your x. So I'm going to set in 0.9, and look what I get. I get 1.81 over again. So you didn't teach me this, Mr. Yoo, but I taught myself. I'm going to do it with this one just to reassure you guys. So let's clear this up, and we'll be able to redo it again. So push X. We'll start over and do the same thing that we did with this start. So we're going to push an X. So we're going to start with this number right here, which is negative 0.01. now we're gonna have to use a negative, so that's gonna be a little bit tedious, but that's gonna be fine. So let's start off with the brackets. You start with the brackets, or you only need one because it's only one variable, so you'll be fine. Put in 0.01 and use a negative. Put that around brackets and divide it by. And then you can use 2. The square root of x, which is 0.1, plus 1. We're going to put the parentheses around that to close off the rational thing. Let's see. Here. That works too. Okay, so -1 we're going to plug in, and we're going to close that off. So we're going to enter this, and we're going to get 1.99498, etc. So let me check my answer on that just to make sure that we're doing good, and we're doing fine. Now we're going to plug it into the y. To start off with the y, we're going to put the one bracket, we're going to put x. You got the x there, you put the bracket around that, and make sure that everything's divided into it, so you have the other bracket. We're going to get the square root, which is x plus 1. Close that up, and you're good. After you close that up, you're going to subtract 1, and then you're going to close it up again. So this is what you got to stop it. We're going to graph it. Wait a second for it to graph up and load up weirdly. Then we're going to do it our weird, awesome way. We're going to push the trace button, and we're going to put in -0.00 or 0.01 and see what we get. So -0.01. So let's see what we got. There's a glare. We got 1.9949874. So yep, that's what we got right here. 99498, and I put the etc. So yeah, I guess it's the exact same way to do it. It's just the easier way to plug it in, because once you try to plug in other numbers with the trace, I could plug in this, it'll work as well. Plug in -0.001, and I can get the answer for that instead of just replugging everything, which is terrible. It's just so tedious to the point where you want to cry. But yeah, that's my way of fixing it up. And then you go to the assume part, which is 2, and all that good stuff. So hopefully you like this video, Mr. Yoo. Had a fun time doing it, setting it up, right? So okay, have a good day, guys. This is Tristan. Hopefully you like Mr. Yoo.